I know the Chrisean was somewhere hollering Blueface manipulated her, but at the end of the day, this girl is sick and deranged. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's the beef for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And I just wanted to get up here to show y'all how sick and deranged this girl is. You know what makes me upset about this? Chrisean is doing what Chrisean does. And for some odd reason, the Chriseanimals are still around here putting this on Blueface and not putting none of the onus on her. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Chrisean has went down to the local tattoo parlor and got Blueface's name tattooed on her face. Not her neck, not her leg, her face. And at this point, I'm over here trying to figure out what it's going to take for us to realize something is seriously wrong with this girl. Now, all over YouTube and social media, the Chriseanimals, or what I call Chrisean sympathizers, are still trying to make this an issue of Blueface when Blueface is locked away in a jail cell and has no control over Chrisean. I get mental manipulation is a key. I get that it happens. But ultimately, at what point are we going to decide that this girl is making her own conscious decisions and she has a serious problem and needs to be checked before someone is hurt or ultimately, unfortunately, unalive? I don't know what it's going to take. And you know, I've been saying this from the beginning. I said, listen, Chriseanimals, you guys are going to be the sole reasons why this happens, because everybody wants to coddle this girl. Everybody wants to say she's young. Everybody's making every single excuse is Blueface's fault, when the fact of the matter is no one, absolutely no one, is forcing Chrisean to do any of these things. Chrisean is doing what Chrisean wants to do. And what people have to come to the realization is Chrisean is going to continue to do what she wants to do, because what she wants more than anything, even Junior, is Blueface. I've been saying it. She cares more about Blueface than she cares about herself. So you know, if she cares more about Blueface than she cares about herself, poor Junior doesn't stand a chance. Junior, Junior, he la be doo be I'm Illuminati. Can't you tell I need love? This is deranged. This is sick. I heard another content creator say basically this is of the devil and they can't believe that she did this. And I wanted to say, hold up, skirt. You see, what we not about to do is ignore the signs that this girl has been displaying all along. She has been obsessed with Blueface from day one, when she stepped on the scene of Blue Girls Club with a book bag and some cleats. Blueface's words, not mine. But she has been obsessed with this man ever since then. He decided to capitalize off of it. But unfortunately, this could literally be the beginning of his demise if he's not careful. Any woman who would do something like this and she is not even there with him physically has a problem. I don't care what Blueface is telling her over the phone. I don't care what he's calling and saying. As an adult, as a mother, she has a duty to make sure her child is protected and protect him first, and to worry about her and her child. Yet and still, she's choosing to crash out online, putting face tattoos of a man who literally denied her and her child prior to entering jail. And now the delusional Chriseanimals want us to believe that this is not her fault, that she's being manipulated. She's doing all these things because of Blueface. Whole time, Junior is the only one at risk because we just refuse to see it. I don't understand this world. The idol worship is getting out of hand. Y'all are idolizing this girl. Y'all think because she prays and opens the Bible that she is of God, but nothing she has done in the past has been of God except playing like she's online, going to church and reading the Bible. Nothing she has done has been of God. Let's talk about it. Not one thing this girl has been doing has been of God. She fights people. She sneaks people. She does drugs. She does alcohol. She neglects her child. Let's talk about it. She neglects her child, and she's not a good person. But yet, all she has to do is go online, act like she's in church, or act like she's reading the Bible, and she's sold to the millions, or not millions, I'm sorry, the hundreds or thousands of Chriseanimals who pacified this behavior simply because they are just like Chrisean. Let me say that again. Hundreds, maybe thousands of Chriseanimals who pacify her behavior because they are just like Chrisean. God forbid something happens to Junior. All you Chriseanimals out there, this is going to be on your hands. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. This is going to be on your hands. Now, let's get into a little backstory, why don't we? Now, there's so much I can talk about right now, but we just gonna go over a couple things. As we know, Chrisean and Blueface has been toxic from the beginning, but for some odd reason, Chrisean has been able to manipulate the Chriseanimals to believe that it was all Blueface and she is just a victim, when the fact of the matter is they both fight each other. I'm not saying it's right for Blueface to fight her, but we gotta understand that it's also not right for her to fight Blueface. Here's a clip of her fighting Blueface, wanting him to get off live after she crashed his crib. Check this out.
Bro, if you throw that at me, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up.
I don't care. Get off alive.
All right.
Get off alive.
No, leave me alone.
Get off alive.
The live is gonna save me, because when you found fucked up and you go on live like you do, this is for my safety now.
Get off alive.
Bro, if you hit me
Get off alive.
All right. No, I need them to see. This is why you
Weird
get
ass
fucked up
nigga,
in
but
here.
you keep doing weird shit.
Nah, I want them to see.
What? You keep on trying to play with me, trigger me, you know whatever.
I ain't trying to do shit.
Bro, you doing it on purpose, bro.
Okay. But you know what y'all gonna say? Y'all gonna say, Blue, you're the problem. You gaslighted her. You made her do that.
Now, you guys just saw that, and as you can see, Chrisean has real issues when it comes to Blueface. She loves him, but I think she loves him to a point where she really hurt him. And as you can see, outside of breaking up his house and tearing up things in his crib, she's very volatile toward Blueface. Now, mind you, this is not a video to vindicate Blueface, because Blueface ain't worth a dime. What I'm trying to show you guys is that Chrisean is just as violent, volatile, and toxic as Blueface. This isn't a one-sided issue. I know the Chriseanimals don't want to understand or see anything else but that, but the fact of the matter is, this girl is not a good person. Let's move on. Now we have Blueface on Instagram talking about the aftermath of another fight where she tore up the house, and he's basically telling her, hey girl, you're pregnant, this is not gonna be good for the baby, and Chrisean honestly does not care. You guys, let's take a look at what he says, and I'll come back for some commentary.
I don't think you inhaling all this smoke and ash is good for your child. Got to be smarter than that. Look everywhere. Nigga trying to get the new glass stairs upgrade. This hoe in here set shit on fire. The bitch tried to turn the smoke detector off. The bitch hopped on the table to turn the smoke detector off. Man, child protective custody gonna have a ball with you. I must say, you making this very too much easily. When you have a kid and you set a fire anywhere in the child's vicinity, can't teach this kind of shit, Kev. This shit. The bitch unplugged the Wi-Fi thinking the smoke detector was gonna turn off. Oh my God. Bitch, you unplugged the Wi-Fi, Kev?
Now y'all heard that. This is Chrisean trying to unplug the Wi-Fi, thinking that the smoke detector was going to turn off because she had done trashed the house and tried to set the house on fire. Mind you, she was pregnant. And around this time, the Chriseanimals were over there saying, oh, the baby's going to change her. She's going to do right because she's having a baby. And it didn't. But we'll get there. Let's move on. Now, there's a clip of Chrisean on Crazy in Love, the Zoo show, where she was basically over there talking in the mirror about how she basically abuses Blueface and said that if he acts crazy again, that she'll hit him upside the head with another Hennessy bottle because she don't play that. Y'all check this clip out and I'll come back with some commentary.
Hey, Queen, don't let him call you a bitch again. Bust the head open again. All right, sure.
All right, you heard it from her mouth. She said, don't let him play with you again. If he do, bust his head open again. She's speaking about the time where she bust his head open with a Hennessy bottle and then tried to suck the glass out of the back of his head with a vacuum cleaner. But this is the victim. Sure. Y'all got to be strong, Chriseanimals, because if y'all not strong, this ain't gonna work out. Fat, she's not the victim. Now look at this tattoo that she had on her neck. She has since covered the tattoo, not because she wanted to, but simply because the Chriseanimals were online dragging her, telling her she needs to cover the tattoo if she's really over Blueface. The gag of it all, she was never over Blueface. Not one time, which is why she covered it and then turned around and got the tattoo on her face. I added this part in here just as an aha moment to all of the Chriseanimals who over there still trying to find a reason to make this not a Chrisean issue, when the fact of the matter is this is definitely a Chrisean issue, because Chrisean is a mother and an adult and is capable of making her own decisions, even if someone is manipulating her. But y'all don't want to hear that part, dude. Whatever. So y'all remember that time Chrisean and Blueface had that issue because Blueface pulled up in the middle of the night to go get the baby, and they ended up having this whole thing after she kicked January and March out of the car so she can go home with Blueface. Y'all check out this little conversation with Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. And on this conversation, he's gonna explain some things about what happened with that situation. Marsha's gonna get up here and say what she got to say, and I just want y'all to hear this for y'all own and make your own decision. Check this out.
I knew the baby was by herself, so I went over there, and I go in the fucking room, Jason, and it's Marsh, her son, and two other kids and the baby all on a blow-up mattress on the floor, and I'm looking like, where's Chrisean? She's like, oh, but where's Chrisean? Oh, no, but oh yeah, okay. So I just grabbed the baby and I walk out.
I'm at home in my bed, sleeping with my godson, in bed to go see what's banging. He done already kicked down the door and he's standing over me like, get my son, Marsh. For one, you can have your baby. That's not the problem. Me coming in between you and a child is not my responsibility. It's not my role. Only thing that I did was, you trying to take baby Jesus. Okay, so you finna grab Precious cargo too, so we finna hop in it. If you taking him, I'm coming too, because you ain't never did that before.
I didn't have no baby with Marsh. I don't even know why Marsh even did all of that. She could have simply let me leave. Chrisean could have came and got the baby whenever she got done doing what she doing. And it would have been not even a thing. But you know what Chrisean do? She called Marsh, tell Marsh to fight me and stop me and don't let me take the baby.
His mom don't know that you randomly pulling up, taking him right now. So no, you could take your son. Just know that I'm finna come with you because I'm finna monitor what the happening because he's left in my care. So I don't know what the kind it is. Then we going through all type of shit. We got in a car accident, all type of shit. Yeah, when he finally making the video with me, him, and Junior on the side of the route, that's because he crashed the car that we was in. Everybody want to talk. No, I'm gonna tell you what the really going on. So
when I posted, I'm like, bro, if you keep playing with me with this baby, like you finna fight me, turn around, hit me, I'm really gonna I'm gonna have no choice but to protect the baby, you feel me? Because what are you gonna do? Take the baby from me and run? Like what?
I come really from the trenches. I don't fought before, I'll probably fight it again. Is that what I'm on? Is that what I'm trying to do? No, but that's just what it be coming down to sometimes. So we just had the little scoffle real quick. But no, ask him, I beat him last night. He'll tell you. Or technically he beat us on that because he couldn't connect. So every time he's swinging, trying to take my head off, he and flying through the bushes and shit. So yeah, that's how the fight with Blue went.
Got here and then Marsh tried to really fight me physically. Like when I told her in the car, like, yo, I'm finna really hurt you because you're playing with me. I'm holding the baby, you feel me? And she's playing with me I'm finna
All right. So outside of Chrisean painting the narrative, what we heard from March and Blueface is that, first of all, they had the churn in there on that blow-up mattress and she was on the floor with the baby. And ultimately, at the end of the day, March decided that she was going to fight Blueface behind the baby because Chrisean told her to. Mind you, Chrisean is now back with Blueface and March can't come. So March, who's the smart one and who's the dummy? I sure hope you saved your money, fat, because you and your air mattress gonna be out the door when he get back home. Moving on. The point I'm making with this, you guys, is the narrative has been painted by Chrisean, leaving all the Chriseanimals to think what they want to think because Chrisean said it. But we're not forgetting the fact that over here in the dollhouse, we understand Chrisean is a pathological liar. Let me say that again. Chrisean is a pathological liar. She tells no truth, all lies, so much so she can tell her followers she's buying an island, and like duck gooses or duck geese, they believe it. This is insane. So after telling all the Chriseanimals that she bought a home, it was later brought out through social media that she in fact did not buy the home that she was staying in, that she was actually either under a rent to own or an Airbnb because the owners had placed the house up for sale. Now Chrisean takes to social media to tell us that that's not true. She's gonna have the owner fix it, and we're all full of crap. Let's check out what Chrisean had to say.
I couldn't even buy the crib. So I had to rent this to buy type of shit. I had to do that. Then I had to pay the year up advance. Kicked out $165,000. Fuck. And then that goes towards next year when my shit is right. And my credit right. Make it what? Then I gotta motherfucking take out a loan for a house because it's not that I need the loan. That's just part of the qualifications. You have to take out a loan. Like, bro. Just because I'm not telling y'all word for word, step by step, I've been doing, y'all need to be proud of me, bitch. Fuck out of here. That's just their online shit. I'm just going to call and be like, fix that. But other than that, I don't give a fuck about that shit. My backyard is fat. And nigga, I paid a year in advance. Fuck out of here. Yo, y'all all is mad. Whoever put that up there is mad. Then by the grace of God, that's going to go towards when I can buy the crib because my credit is good now, all that. So y'all trying to keep on jock my process. I'm proud of this process because where was I going to start at? In a fat ass crib with a backyard like that? Great. I'm off to a great start, but everybody that's hating right now could go suck.
All right, y'all heard Chrisean. Chrisean basically said she paid $165 up front so that she can doggone have the house for a whole year and she's on a rent to buy, which we later found out was cap. Yet and still, the Chriseanimals will still believe that simply because Chrisean said it. Although she has told them on many, many occasions to shut up because they're broke. You can't make this shit up, you guys. You cannot make it up. This is real life. Nevertheless, this was proven to be BS because Chrisean has recently moved back in, allegedly, back in the house with Blueface. And now it has been alleged that said house has a no trespassing sign on it and even maybe an eviction notice. I want to share this photo with you guys and see what you think. So there's this page on Instagram called Make It Make Sense 85, and they had this to say. My youngest has an appointment at 2:30, and this mama likes to be on time. I guess her doc is not too far from Rock's mansion. Who would have known? Rocktar say those notices are old, and I'm a hater that reposted something that someone photoshopped. Should I drop by to unalive my curiosity? Feeling like a spy. And then someone responded to them, I'm curious too, I'm too invested. Another one said, stalker, go take care of your demons. Now, these are the typical Chriseanimals who like to cast demons, but yet say they are of Christian descent or Christian faith. It's really, really crazy at this point. So let's get into the next photo. So here's the next photo passing in front of the house, and it says, yep, no trespassing sign still up. For you rocktards, no, she cannot go back home. I'm convinced the owner let her stay one more day so she can pack up, and leave the next day, which after that, live the next day, she had the U-Haul. How you pay 1 year in advance and get kicked out 3/4 of the months? And it's regular ass neighborhood. No wonder people file complaints. I'm sure they were reckless every single day and night. And she over there blaming Blue. Delusional at its finest. We'll see what happens when Blue gets out. Okay, bye. So this is the photo that was posted up here. Also, Carlissa posted it as well on her story, basically confirming that Chrisean has been evicted. Now, I'm not sure if this is true or false, but from the way it looks, it seems as if I would believe this, because why would Chrisean pay $165,000 to live in a house and then all of a sudden abandon it just to be in an empty house with Blue? It does not make sense. But I have something else I want to show you guys. Chrisean has been obsessed and demonic when it comes to Blue since the beginning of this whole situation. I've been following it since the beginning, and what we know is she is not to be trusted. Chrisean once wrote her name, or wrote, I love you, Blue, on a wall in blood for Blue to see. This is when she was on the run with the whole situation with the car, and she ends up getting arrested later on down the line. Check this out. Here is the photo of Chrisean while she's on the run, basically saying, I love you, signed Rock. And this is in blood, mind you. The person captioned this photo, this some Fatal Attraction type ish. And it definitely is, because Chrisean is not who you think she is, people. I don't know how many times I can tell you this. What more does she have to do? Now, I'm not going to be the person to say the tattoo is the thing that crossed the line. For me, this is what crossed the line, and this let me know she is not the Christian woman that you guys claim she is. If in fact she is, show me a person who believes in God that will literally write this stuff on the wall using their blood. It's giving satanic rituals, people. Here's a copy of the conversation between her and Blue as this was going on. She says, Daddy, Blue, you have my location, but where are you? Why can't I come where you at? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm ducked up. What the F? I guess she meant, why the F you acting like? And then she says, Daddy, what the F? We ain't family? Daddy. Then she says, well, that's mad petty. I'm lit, but I want to be lit with you. I'm going to go to your pool. Meet me. My, you know what is wet. Why you not loving right now? It's weird. Hello, pick the F upward. Cool, I hate you. He responds and says, you finna mess up your whole life. Shake my head. Good luck. Police waiting for you at the state line. Mind you, this is when she stole his truck. Moving on. So now in the next text messages, he says, I'm tracking the device in this show. I can't see what the rest of that is. He says, you're better off parking it and taking a train or flight to be more. You're not going to make it driving that car. Takes a lot of gas. She says, I can't make out the part that's scratched out, but she says, up the safe to hide it. Never mind, it's cool. God got me. He says, now you tripping. The devil has got you now. She loved him saying that, you know, the devil has gotten him, and says, my mom need me. I'ma be right back. He says, you're useless to your mom in jail. You're only gonna cause more pain on your family. I don't think you fully understand the crimes you committed. You're driving a stolen vehicle with bad tags. You left your DNA at the crime scene. He's referring to her saying, I love you, Blue, signed Rock. Mind you, y'all don't want to say this is the final straw? Oh, hell no. What is the point in all of this? Chrisean is a master manipulator who uses her baby, who uses God, and who also uses sympathy and empathy from black women to make her okay with doing what she does. Chrisean is not a victim. Chrisean is a willing participant. Chrisean does everything she has to do to keep the fans engaged, yet and still, if you say something negative about Blue, she has no problem telling you to mind your damn business because you're broke. The only person I really am afraid for in this entire situation is Junior.
I'm sorry. Y'all might not get what's going on. It's okay, babe. All I got to tell y'all, it's going to be a great year, okay? Just pure happiness. We said we're going to give it a shot, show each other and then I don't know what's going on with everybody, like, trying to, like, what's the beef? Like, what's going on? Like, what's the commotion? Okay, what you do? I got back with my baby dad. That way.
You know, the fact that we're here right now does not surprise me. It only upsets me because I realize in 2024, the majority does not rule when it comes to what's right and what's common sense. This girl has been coddled so long and so much so that she's able to do things like this, and yet and still there are still people out there making excuses and blaming this on Blueface when he's not even physically present. And again, I understand how mental manipulation works, but I also understand that as mothers, as parents, and as people, we have to be responsible for our own actions. I do not care if he's calling her from prison or from jail. Honestly, I don't believe that what she says is truth. I think she's a pathological liar, and I believe she's doing whatever it is to stay relevant and stay close to Blueface, because without Blueface, she does not exist. I'm understanding, like I said, that the majority is the louder, yet they're not always right. And the majority is going to still find ways to make this girl right in what she's doing, when the fact of the matter is we are witnessing a brand new episode of Snapped right in our face in real time. And she will be coddled all the way through. Nothing about this is sane. Nothing about this tells me that this girl is okay, and nothing about this tells me that she has a full deck that she's playing with. Nothing about it. Y'all gonna have to start holding y'all faves accountable. I get it. It's foreign territory. Everybody wants to be yes men and idol worshipers. But at the end of the day, this girl who you believe is God's child just might be a spawn of the devil. But y'all not ready for that conversation. Chrisean must go lay down. Y'all are witnessing the beginning of the end. I've been saying it for 3 months, but who am I? Moving on, it don't matter. Listen, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. This girl, this ain't her first rodeo. Trust and believe this ain't her first rodeo. She'll be back with more degeneracy. She'll be back with more horrible things. And somehow, some way, most people won't even think about Junior, but the ones who do will still find a way to put this on Blueface. You can't make this shit up, girl. Anyways, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about all of this stuff and this mess, child. This girl is not of God. God doesn't allow this, nor does he condone this. And if you are of God and you are a Chrisean, at least hold the heifer accountable. Stop making excuses, because you are part of the problem. Anyways, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, fat. And I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.